Hello, I'm Missy and welcome to my YouTube channel. For today, I'm going to have a figure review of RWBY Rose from RWBY. So, let's put it here. And let's get it started. Shing! Since it's a figure review, I will need this. And here's the figure. It's RWBY Rose. Ooh, it's pretty big though. Let me place it here and let it go round and round. Let's unbox it with Mr. Cutter. So yeah, pretty big. And I'm opening now. So for my first time unboxing, I hope you have fun while watching me. And please don't forget to like and subscribe and click that notification button if you want to be notified for more reviews and more contents from Misty. So there's more to it. Paper. But before we start reading the instructions paper, I will just remove the components of the figure from this box. The base is pretty huge. I'll just place it here. She's pretty. She's pretty. There you go, guys. It's RWBY Rose, and I'll have to attach it to the base. It's RWBY Rose, and I'm holding her right now. Careful. There you go, RWBY Rose. I'll just place her there while I'm building her site. It says here in the instructions that we have to attach them in order of the number. So first, we have to ensure that the connecting shapes of the parts are the same and use caution when handling because they are very sharp. And we have to attach them to the groove gently by sliding. So let's just remove the site from the box as well. Now that we are done removing Crescent Rose from the package, I will just show you what's inside the box. Now let's have a close-up view for connecting the two parts of the site. They are puzzle-like, so it's very easy. And just push it gently. And I push it again to make it more secure. So there you go, I have connected the site. We are now going to display the site with RWBY. So by doing so, we will just have to slide the blade of the site into the groove. And to complete the figure, all we need to do is adjust RWBY's hand to hold her Crescent Rose properly. There you go. And now that we are done assembling RWBY Rose Pop-Up Parade figure, allow me to show her different angles and profiles before I give my final review for her figure. By the way, after this part as well, I will show you different dimensions of the components of the figure. And remember that my review is based from my opinion, so if you have another review or you have another suggestions with regards to the figure, I hope you will comment it down below because I would love to hear them. And now that it's done, it's time to start. it's RWBY Rose and I'm overall very happy with this purchase. The painting job is great, but I think it could do more with regards to the skin tone. But either way, the hair, especially her dress and her cape, did pretty well on putting character of RWBY Rose into her colors, especially the shadowing on her cape. Who wouldn't love that? And it's a little bit hard to look for RWBY figures, so I guess the price is fine. Though the scale is kinda small for the price, I think that it is worth it. Look at me. I'll just remove this because it's bothering me a little. Let me just place it like that. You thought it was the end, but it was not the end. I'm going to show you a short review of a book from RWBY. And that book is this book. It's from Fully Book. Let me unbox it a little quick. No, actually I unboxed it already, so let me reveal to you. Let's just remove the seal of this book. Just a disclaimer, I won't show all the contents of this book to you because I think it would be better to have your own. So for now, I will just say my reviews about the cover. I really love the fairy tale vibes of this. It's cool and it's dark. Anyway, if you are wondering about this is what their moon looks like in the world of Remnant. So, do you also want to see my next RWBY figure? Well, you have no choice. Yeah, you have no choice. I will show it to you now. Right, RWBY Rose? Of course, the second member, my queen. Wait, oh my gosh. Anyway, it's not me fangirling for Wise Shni in front of RWBY Rose, but I really love her character. So don't you dare forget to like my video and subscribe for more contents, and click that notification button to get notified when I'm going to have my review of Wise from RWBY and the next review for the contents of this book and for more contents. See ya! Let me smell it a little. Yeah, book lovers, you might not know RWBY yet, but I think once you grab this, you might like to watch it. The smell? No.